Cageside Press. What's up, everybody? Welcome, one and all to our. This is not really a fight companion. It's more like a fight hangout, right? Because it's Sacramento card. No one really cares. Like, seriously, there's no hype behind this card whatsoever. So we're just doing the damn thing. So come hang out with your boy, all right? I'm gonna be talking the fights. Obviously, we're watching the fights right behind you right now. I will be doing graphics. I'll be doing recaps, all kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna be working while we're talking. So hit me up in the comment section below or wherever. And let's get it cracking, right? Chanel Dyer has Reed close to the fence, and that's a nice right hand there for Reed trying to punch her way out. The thing with Reed, she's just too short, not long enough, and Dyer just picking her apart from the outside, really. Reed tries this little up kick right there, little front kick up to the chin, nothing going. Dyer's looking at her like, what you want to do? Let's go. Reed with a nice little leg kick there, and Reed was ready with that right hand, just didn't get it in there clean. It's an interesting matchup. A lot of people thought Reed, like I talked to quite a few people that thought Reed was gonna be able to, pressure and really like fight her dirty, like not dirty in a bad way, but like her dirty style of fighting. It didn't work right now. This is all Dyer's style, staying out at range and striking. Nice leg kick there for Reed though. Anytime Reed even thinks about throwing something, Dyer's firing away. But see, now Reed's putting on combos. That's how you do it. All right, you can't just single shot your way out of crappy spots. You got to go throw combos, and she landed a nice one right there. Dyer's still working those leg kicks. Reed's pulling that lead leg back now, so you know she's feeling that one. Ain't nothing nice right there. Another leg kick there for Reed though. Dyer just rubbed her leg. I wonder why. Overhand right there for Dyer off the leg kick. Just really putting it together. I think just putting together a nice little technical round for Dyer. And I mean, really, like she's a fun striker to watch. Like she's one of the, nice right. Oh, nice head kick for Dyer. She threw the right hand and it basically hit the kick behind it. Now Reed got her hand up, but another head kick. Jesus, Dyer is legit trying to spam those head kicks right now, man. Throwing it down, baby. Let's see how this goes here. Back to the middle here. Now it's Reed's doing a lot of waiting here because she wants to counter a little bit, as much as she can. But Dyer's a counter striker as well, so she's not. Ooh, nice little left hand slap though. She threw a body kick and then slapped her over the top. That right hand of the head kick, Dyer is just spamming that. Definitely something she worked on. She must have seen something out of Reed's previous fights that said, "Hey, this chick could eat a head kick and I can flatline her." Left hand fucking straight right for Dyer. Nicely done. Reed goes with the body kick, gets caught, and Dyer can't land the right hand to make her pay for it. But Reed is looking for answers, and there ain't none to find right now. Hopefully her corner is better than Dean Thomas and gives her some kind of... It's so weird to see Dean on the broadcast right now. I'm so weirded out by that. Oh, big shots for Dyer. Reed goes down, gets a head kick too. She's not hurt, but she definitely fell down a little bit here, just like a trip. Dyer puts Reed on the fence here. Reed's looking for the underhooks. Gets one on the left side. Can't get the one on the right just yet. Dyer staying on her, though. Nice elbow up top for Reed, or for Dyer. 38 seconds left in the round here. Reed put that left leg out to stop that right leg of Dyer's coming across to get that throw. Dyer might, if she has this, you could think about dragging her back. Put that foot behind Reed's heel and drag her down. There's defenses to everything, but you got to chain things together. Oh, Reed, the reverses, puts Dyer on the fence. Now we can do something, but she's eating knees from Dyer. Can't eat too many of those. Reed throws some back of her own, but it's just nowhere near the same intensity here. Reed definitely fighting uphill with 5 seconds left in the round. Dyer with a spinning back elbow. All right, you're getting crazy. Jesus. Anyway, so that's what around there for Dyer. I don't think Reed didn't do very much in there. All the big moments in the damage rate belong to Dyer. Oh, all right. And it's funny when you got fighters like Dyer, who, I mean, if she finds her, I guess, killer instinct, like she could be one of those girls that makes people stop complaining and bitching about the women's divisions and asking for going like, well, should we get rid of the women's divisions? No, dude, relax. All right, round two, right to the middle here. Dyer working on the outside. Again, going with the left hand slap with a straight right. Eventually, that head kick's gonna come behind it. I'd love to see that as a three strike combo, right? Left hand slap, right hand, left head kick. At least she does that, she can land it. I wonder what Dean Thomas would say. God, I'm just spamming that dude. Now again, now it's left hand, right head kick. Ooh, straight right for Dyer. Stunned Reed for a moment. Reed's not accepting staying on the outside. Now she's like forcing her way inside. But Dyer's just picking her apart. And it's funny, every time Dyer lands, it's obvious. It's like Reed's like wobbly, just thrown all over the place. Just all the activity from Dyer. Reed's really trying to focus and stay on it here so she don't get caught with something crazy. Nice body kick from her though, starting in the right hand, putting some volume on Dyer, and the most slow motion wheel kick I've ever seen in my life to the body that didn't even land, but still. Oh, shout out to Dylan Napoleon out there on the cage side there working with full send. That's my boy. Let me text that dude real quick. That's funny. He ain't gonna get this text till tomorrow. That dude, terrible about being on the, being on top of it. All right. So again, 1-2 there for Dyer. Reed's just eating shots, just trying to get in. And the thing is, she's not like ducking and shooting for takedowns. She's just eating them and throwing leg kicks while she's eating shots. Oh, big right hand drops her. One second. Yeah. No, I'm not here, bro. What's up? Oh, what's up? Okay. Nah, dude, we're in the first fight of the night. Motherfucker, you are bored. You are so bored you're looking at a dog. God damn, Brett. All right. Nah, take your time, man. If you can't make it, just shoot me a text and I'll take it over. But it's the Dyer Reed fight right now, and then we got another one, and then it's Schultz. And then it's Wes. All right, no problem, dude. Breaking the fourth wall for y'all, folks. Anyway. Yeah, that's what we're doing. This is the hangout, folks. I ain't not editing a damn thing. We're just doing this. All right. Dyer has Reed on the fence here. Now, nice knees to the body for Dyer. And Reed's busted up, bleeding out of her mouth, eating knees to the body, overhook on the left side. Just nothing going for Reed here. She's just surviving. And she knows it. And she's eating heavy shots, man. Oh, God. A big left hand up top for Dyer off there. And then a right hand. Reed throws back the slow-mo left hand, and Dyer's like, okay, crack right hand. Another right hand. Dude, if Reed's not careful, she's going to get highlighted right here. Meanwhile, Dyer needs to show me some killer instinct. Come on, girl. You want to save those girls' divisions, man? Let's go. Save the women's divisions. Let's go. Right hand head kick. Dyer is not letting Reed breathe. You got to hand it to Elise Reed. She's tough as hell. She's a dog, straight up. Big shots. Head kick again for Dyer. Why so early what, dude? What's going on? Reed's busted. 32 and 51 in rounds 1 and 2 for Dyer and significant strikes. Only 14 and 16 in rounds 1 and 2, respectively, for Reed. Just volume after volume, and Reed's busted up. Send that knee up the middle, Dyer, right to the body again. Reed puts Dyer on the fence, but Reed can't do nothing with it. And then Dyer takes her down. Reed back up to her feet. Dyer on her on the back. Nice little little headlock there for Reed, but she's not gonna be able to do anything crazy like a bulldog choke or nothing off of this. There ain't gonna be no throw there. She's basically just stopping all the activity for the next 5 seconds for the round to end, so she's not getting beat up as the round ends. Not a good night so far for Elise Reed, and she knows it. You can see it in her face. She ain't gonna quit, but it's ugly. Ugly. I mean, unless she does something wild, Reed ain't got a shot in this one. No one knew about it, dude. I think I have friends that live in Sacramento. They didn't even know what was happening until like yesterday. And that's all because they saw traffic around the ceremonial area. For real, like nobody knew. I think the UFC like relies on like the usual showing up every week. They don't really put too much. Like if you go like when I was in, dude, I don't blame you at all. Sometimes it's hard to cover it. Sometimes it's hard to cover cover MMA knowing, and frankly, it's hard. It's sometimes it gets really tiring covering the UFC because you know what it used to be, the high level quality it used to be, and what it's not now. But people that didn't experience that high quality when back in the day earlier. When the brass actually give a shit about MMA and the promotion, like they think this is like the best thing, and this is like, dude, it used to be so much better. Like it used to be. This is not about like, well, back in my day bullshit. It's not at all. This is legitimately. It used to be so much better, right? And they've literally watered it down so hard, and fans don't know any better, or they just want to bootlick. And there's a lot of this going on in this war right now. Is bootlicking left and freaking right. So what are you gonna do? It's not. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with what do you call it? With calling out a high level promotion for crappy product. People do it with the NBA all the time. People think the NBA sucks right now. It does. It does. You know what I mean? Like pro wrestling, there were stars, not a bunch of nobody. Exactly. And the stars back then gave you something to care about. They gave you like now it's like everyone's vanilla, everyone's in pro. I started watching pro wrestling because of that. All the characters were just they got old. Like John Cena comes in and he was awesome at first, right? Thugonomics and everything. And then he's just like, hustle, loyalty, respect. Like, dude, no. That's not what pro wrestling is about. We're not trying to have Captain America. If we wanted Captain America, we'd have Captain freaking America. Dyer is going off on Reed, landing shot after shot to the head. The ref's got to stop us now. The ref's looking at her. What you waiting for, bro? Reed's getting fucked up. Thank you. Chanel Dyer with the TKO victory at UFC Sacramento. That's what I wanted to see from Chanel Dyer. Some killer instinct. Killer instinct, baby. That was good. That was well done by Chanel Dyer. Anyway, all right, gotta get this graphic going. Again, this is a hangout, not a fight companion. What does that mean? I'm not gonna do too much play-by-play. I'm just gonna shoot the shit with everybody, whoever shows up. You know what I mean? But anyway, like, there's nothing wrong with calling out the UFC for having a subpar product. Not at all. Again, they do it with the NBA. We do it with the NFL when they deserve it. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't make you whatever people want to say it is. Like someone got mad at me for doing it. They were like, "Oh, but it's the best. It's the best promotion in the world." I'm like, that's a fucking problem. If you don't see that as a problem, that this watered down ass product is the best that we have in the world in MMA, and you don't think of it as you don't see it as a problem, you ain't paying attention. You ain't paying attention, straight up. This has nothing to do with I've been watching longer than you or anybody else or whatever the hell, okay? Or people started watching when Conor. It has nothing to do with that. All right, 1 second, folks. I gotta get the result. TKO. Well done, Chanel Dyer. Chanel Dyer. Frankly, that was as far as like, I mean, getting finished, it's impressive because it's kind of it's pretty difficult to beat to finish Elise Reed. So let me go ahead and get this graphic out there for the world as she does her post fight. Let me make sure I spelled that right, dude. I've screwed up names all over the place before. 2 L's. Sweet, I did it right. Round 3 TKO. 142 mark. Sacramento. All right. Well done, Chanel Dyer. Let me get back to the stream here in a moment. I gotta post these as I go, folks, because otherwise I forget and they don't get out like they're supposed to. All right. Who we got now? Whoa. Let's see. Alright, let me get back to the stream here. First, let me get to this dude's. Alright, let me call this dude real quick because it's going to be bad. Again, breaking the fourth wall for y'all. 1 second. I'm gonna take it, fuck it. Alright. Watch him call me back right now. That's Brett Cagle, one of our guys. Anyway, but yeah. As far as like the pro wrestling thing goes, it's straight up what it is. Like, you know. Alright. Alright, I gotta take anyway. All right, so like I was saying, with you know, like I was saying with the pro wrestling thing, and it's the same thing, right? And it's not like if you look at the characters we had before, we had legit fighters. Now what we have is a bunch of athletes, and there's nothing wrong with having athletes, like guys, in terms of like nothing wrong with having athletes as fighters and all that. It's great, but there's a difference between an athlete and a fighter, right? Now if you keep having a fighter, an athlete that's a fighter, you got it, you're good. But a lot of these guys are just straight up athletes. They're not trying to get punched in the face. They don't have that killer instinct. They don't have that. They just have, okay, these are the rules. This is how I score points. This is how I win. Blah, 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 blah. Boom, done. Right? That's how they work it. So that's one of the big differences between old school UFC in terms of the fighters and this new school UFC, which is, like I said, straight up, just kind of whatever. because we have a bunch of athletes, not a lot of fighters. That's why, people want to be like, oh, well, Nate Diaz is washed and this guy's washed. But the reason he's loved so much is because he's a fighter. Tony Ferguson, fighter. Freaking Justin Gaethje, Diego Lopez, fighters, right? They're not just there to be athletes. They're not They're not Gable Stevensons who are just athletes. They're legit fighters. Okay. And so I said, all right, now I got to do a recap on this one, so it's going to be a little weird. There's a little different, so yeah. I will never have Tank Abbott and Kimbo again, ever. Rest in peace, Slice. Like, real characters, actual fighters. We're going to have very few of those. And again, it's a lot of this, like, again, watering it down, bringing in too much talent and everything, too many events. And I know a lot of people are like, more is better. It's really not. Like, you can have diminishing returns, and that's what they're having right now. You know what I mean? Why do you think that one dude in Belgrade, I think it was, he asked Dana, he's like, hey, what fight are you excited for? And Dana goes, what's a shitty question? Like, I bet it is, dude. What are you talking about? Mind you, the main event's sitting right next to him. Easiest answer of all time, right? They know it. Everybody knows it. So, it is what it is, man. Sweet. I sold all my tickets for the Cardinals-Cowboys game tonight. Wes Schultz, Milwaukee. 1+150 underdog. This is a close fight. 100%. Let's see how this goes. Jason Herzog doing the damn thing. And going off what you were saying too, like, even the ring girls aren't the same. Not that we need the same ones, but we don't know. No one knows how to have those girls' names. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, but they don't really know their names either. Like, I know Brooklyn, but there's no more Ariana or anybody else. You know what I mean? Big right hand there for Schultz, and goes into the clinch with McVeigh, but then gets reversed. Oh, we got the guillotine? Oh, he wants it. Trying to get the guillotine. Oh, dude, this is not good. Schultz is Schultz tried to tighten it up, but he couldn't. He lost it. So now we got Schultz looking for the takedown, trying to get McVeigh's tall ass to the ground so he can't use his length and height and everything. Schultz did the right thing coming out firing, trying to, and putting Schultz McVeigh on the back foot. And now McVeigh gets Schultz off of him. Now we're striking. This is kind of McVeigh's game right here. You cannot stay at range. Schultz has to make this dirty and get in close. Get in close, go to the body, put him on the fence, but he's just letting McVeigh do whatever he wants here on the feet. That's left hand, right hand to the left. Right hand there for McVeigh. His game is very elementary, but it works. Just very simple pop, this and that. Schultz, but it doesn't help that Schultz isn't kicking his legs. No leg kicks so far from Schultz here. Wonder why. Now he fainted like a little hip move. McVeigh did that lunging uppercut that he likes to do because he's long. Schultz knew it was coming. He avoids it. It's like a step-in uppercut. Ooh, big knee there for McVeigh. He might be hurt from that. And that's that overhand left there for Schultz. Little 1-1-2 from McVeigh. McVeigh's feeling good. He's looking comfortable. Which is not, you don't want that. You don't want McVeigh looking comfortable. And he's slow. Like it's you should be able to see everything that's coming, Schultz, and he can't. Maybe he's tired. I don't know. He was breathing kind of hard. I'll say that much. He must have thought he had to finish. Under a minute here left in the fight, on the round. Hopefully the fight. Oh, McVeigh's sticking his tongue out at him and everything. McVeigh's feeling good and comfortable, man. This is not. Oh, big knee to the body. Schultz drop. That's it. Oh, he's not okay. He is messed up. Big time victory for McVeigh right there. He needed that. All right, cool. Let's get this out. That was well done for McVeigh right there. Yeah, if I could just find a picture of him. Did McVeigh lose to? He lost to somebody. I can't remember who. Dante Johnson, I think. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Might have been another one guy. Well done, McVeigh. Okay. What in the fuck? That's wild. Alright, 1 second, folks. First round. The Moose McVeigh. The Moose. Buddy. You can call yourself White Jesus. That's a nickname for your ass right there. All right, let's finish this thing up. All right, Jackson McVeigh. That was nice. Gotta give it to him. For the love of God. There we go. Sorry, folks. I'm trying to get this figured out here. All right. And we're getting ready for Gage Young. 11-3 on back-to-back wins. There you go. Okay. Finally, get this picture up. Anyway, not a lot of like at all any kind of like hype for this card whatsoever. Even like they tried to with Fluffy to make it a hometown thing, and even the hometown don't care. It's just I mean, mind you, it's everything. Like, for example, all right. Now I'm not saying, this is like what do you like? That this is like, you know, it's not a political thing, right? But the economy is shit. It's complete shit right now, right? Even the super rich are starting to feel it. Okay, barely, and you could argue it's their fault it's happening. But either way, like they're starting to feel and all that, and then to ask people in a city you know like Sacramento to dish out $200, $300, for nosebleeds to crap card. To be frank, like it's hard. It's a big ask. It's a big ask. So, what are you gonna do? All right. Okay. All right. Looks like this recap is ready. All right. Anyway, folks, if you don't know, I'm the one that makes all the graphics for Cageside Press, and if they suck, yeah, my bad. They're not the best. I'm not a graphic artist whatsoever. I do my best and everything what I got, but I was looking for like a graphic designer, but it's so expensive to hire anybody. And it's funny, and people think it's we're in the UFC media room and all that we're making all kinds of money. It is so hard to make money doing this. It is so fucking hard to make money on this. Like, so relax, people. Like daily, I get daily DMs for people trying to join the team and all that, and I bet them. And if I see somebody that definitely should get a shot, I bring them in. But it's been a minute. That's all anybody that I should have brought in. Anyway, I hit the range this morning, and that's my therapy. I love that. The range is my therapy. Like, to be able to hit shots from like 2, 3, 4, 500 yards and stuff. To me, it's the most fun I have on the weekends. Like, unless I have something playing with my kids and all that, like cool. But then that's easily takes it. But yeah, dude. It's if I have nothing else going on and I got ammo. I go hit the range. I was there for 4 hours today. Shooting the shit, and I get to meet cool ass people there, which is cool. It's a lot of fun. All right. Oh shit! Hey, my boy. Anyway, shout out Fightbook MMA, my boy. I think Mr. is Mr. Villa. Mr. Villa, you doing recaps, buddy? Me too. shout out Fightbook MMA, good dudes. Good dudes, him and Rudy. Good peoples. All right. All right, gonna take a real quick break, folks. I gotta take a piss, man, and then be back here for Young versus who is it? Young and who? Young and Doris Dorsainville, who's super late knows. Would you ever leave Cageside to work for ESPN? That's a good question. I mean, the short answer is yes. I mean, why not, right? They get paid decent, right? But keep in mind as well, the MMA coverage for ESPN is terrible. Like, they let go of the one dude that could actually do crazy work. Andreas Hale, whatever his name was. Sorry, Andreas, I don't know your full name, but I know who you are. All they have really in it right now is Brett Okamoto, and he never writes anything. Like, I never see anything of his. Like, I really don't know what he does for them, right? And it's not crap. This is not shit talking Brett whatsoever. This is just what it is. If you guys remember Mark Raimondi, he was, I think, MMA fighting for a long time. Got hired by ESPN. It was a huge thing. The second an NFL job opened up, that dude took it and bailed. What does that tell you about MMA coverage with ESPN? I'll talk about it more here I'll talk about it here more in a couple minutes. I gotta go take a quick piss, so I'm gonna leave you guys with a little weight screen here. So it's not just like dead air. Shout out journalists or anybody that did broadcasting in college. Dead air, and dead air sucks. It is the shit you do not want. Where the is that video? There we go. All right. Be right back. All right, back at it. Excuse me, folks. All right. Young versus long ass last name. I didn't. This dude was wearing a Phoenix Suns Kevin Durant jersey. Not Young, but the other guy. Makes me want to root for him. All right. Let me go retweet the companion. That's what I do. Like we're just hanging. Like I would do live tweets, but no one actually no one's really watching these. Like the live tweets for the most part. So Dorsainville. All right, here we go. Both 5'9", 6-inch reach advantage for Stan. All right, Stan. Let's get it, buddy. Just back on this. Would I do it? Like I said, I would have to think about it. The short answer is yes. But ESPN lays people off. It's funny because right now we have all these AI layoffs, right? Which clearly is not working because they're hiring a bunch of people back. Because people didn't realize that AI was going to listen to other AI, and it's like cultists, right? Like culty people, they listen to other morons, and they come into this vacuum, and then we get January 6th. I'm kidding. Anyway, no, not kidding. Actually, that's spot on accurate. But anyway, stuff like that happens, right? So, Anyway, so like, so ESPN's been laying people off left and right like it's nothing for next to no reasons and stuff like that, and it's just you gotta wonder if it's worth it. Yeah. So like I said, short answer, yeah, right. Um, but frankly, my goal is to get ESP, or I don't know if Cageside will be an ESPN anytime soon, right? But my goal is to and we're doing it like to be like a well recognized high level MMA media outlet, and I will put us against anybody. I don't care anybody. You know what I mean? And fighting and junkie, those other guys could have a lot more subscribers and viewers and readers and stuff, and a bigger team. I do not care. Like quality for quality, let's get at it. Let's get after it. Let's see what's up. But that's just me. I'm a competitor too. I'm not shit talking those guys at all. I think junkie and fighting do a really good job for the most part. But yeah, it is what it is, man. When you're a competitor, you don't you're not giving up to any. You're not giving any ground to anybody. All right, Stan working the inside here, using his length like a mother, dude. Like Young's having a hard time getting close or inside. Like he's landing those cap kicks really good though, and Stan's having to switch stances here. Stan looks like he wants to get in there and just take it to him as fast and as hard as he can and pull out. Ooh, nice little left hand to the uppercut. Another uppercut for Stan. Young's looking good though. Again, Young got a full camp. Nice straight jabs there for Stan. Stan is not. Ooh, big right hand for Young. Clean too. Nicely done. Stan trying to hide behind his shoulders using his length, right? Using the reach and everything. Not working out very well right now. Big throw for Young, and Stan is on his ass, on his back, having to go full guard. Nicely done, Young. Now let's see what Stan has off his back. Stan's going for arm bars, loses the arm, but he's eating just clean 1-2s from the sky. Now he's eating, shots from behind. No diddy, and but Stan finds his guard back, so that's good. 3 minutes, over 3.5 minutes left in the round. It's a long time to survive for Stan. Oh, big elbow for Young. Oh man, me thinks Stan wasn't ready for the UFC, but you take your opportunities when you get them. Young smothering the hell out of Stan here. Stan just trying to keep his posture broken so he can land on him, or so he doesn't land on him. So still, for real, Sure Dog doesn't surprise me at all. Fighting. It depends on what you were saying. That didn't surprise me at all. What'd you say? Now I'm curious what you said. I've only banned people on here, and it's not even people. It's like these bullshit like UFC stream accounts, like UFC stream. Click on this little click link and stuff. And it's like, dude, it's on Paramount Plus. No one needs to stream anymore. All right, Stan gets back to his feet, landing his hands here. Super slow though. Young is just picking him apart now. Because Stan is not overreaching, and Young is countering beautifully. Just cracking Young boy. They're the same age, by the way, I think. That's a push kick for Young. Stan needs something devastating here. He needs to land something devastating, and he looks like he's out of gas already. Like, he looks tired. He catches Young's kick, takes him down, ends up on top. Young's already on his knees, already back to his feet. Very well done, Young. Stan's just throwing like heavy hands up top, but like a lot of his shots are very wide. He's just throwing wild shit now. Goes for the head kick, nothing. Spinning back fist, air, barely molecules. Well, buddy, those are thin skinned people, man. There's a lot of thin skin going on in this game. Like when I tell you the media room is like high school, it's spot on accurate. All right, 90% of the room will tell you that. The 10% that will tell you it's not, yeah. Nice little pressure there from Young. He's slowing down a little bit too, but it's because he's picking the spots now. Because Stan has nothing. He has no gas here. Like he's got no energy left. Oh, big shots eating, but Stan lands a couple of his own? Okay. If Stan can land some... Oh, eye poke. Maybe not. No, it is eye poke. Eye poke. Young says it's a punch. Stan says it's a punch. Stan said, no, let's go. Yeah. That's a stand-up guy right there. Stan's like, no, I was no eye poke, but it's a punch. I want to fight. Let's go. If Stan pulls this off, he's going to be a crowd favorite immediately just for telling him to F off with the eye poke stuff. Oh, it's definitely... What? It was definitely a punch. Yeah, they just showed the replay. A lot of pushing here, man. A lot of pressure here now from Stan. Momentum's a big thing in fighting. People don't think about it too much, but it is. Momentum can give you second wind real quick. Nice right hand for Stan. Looking for the knee. Can't get it. Stan's on the offense right here with 37 seconds left in the round. He's probably like, look, man, I might lose this one, but okay. Oh, big left hand drops him. Young's going for it. Stand back to his feet. That was a clean left that dropped him. Not going to Young's throwing heavy stuff up top, trying to get it finished here with 20 seconds left in the round. Ooh, Stan going jab, then goes uppercut with the same arm. Like it's a tough fight. Oh, nice up kick to the chin. He needs to do that again in the next round. This up kicks are up the middle because Young didn't even see that one coming. You know, speaking of characters, dude, as the round ends, speaking of characters, whoa! They was like talking or something, and Young just shoves Stan back. Now I want to know what the hell was that. Anyway, but speaking of characters, I mean, you don't even get we don't even have characters anymore. Like not characters, but like guys like Habib. You remember Habib beat the dog shit out of Michael Johnson, and he's like, "I must fight for title. You know this. You know this is true. Bah. You must give up. Like telling him, I must win. You have to give up. And we don't even have guys like that anymore, you know. And it's funny because everyone called him all kinds of names for retiring when he did and how he did. It was like, oh, what a bitch. It's like, oh, I'm sorry because he didn't fight long enough for Conor McGregor to beat him. Is that what everyone was mad about? Because that's bullshit. That man promised his mom he was gonna retire. When you promise your mom something, you do it. You don't mess around with that. That's mama. Mike Bell trying to give him a talking to, like none of this bullshit. No more kid stuff. He's literally chastising them for talking shit. At the end of the last round and shoving each other. That was awesome. I love Mike Bell trying. If you guys ever meet Mike in person, like he's an awesome dude. I talked to him a couple times. There's nothing too deep or crazy. Just yapping about the fights and his mustache and shit. It's pretty cool. So yeah. Let me make sure that's available. Anyway, but yeah. This might turn into a brawl here with these two. Kind of depends. All right. We get to the ground real quick. I looked away for like a second. Stan is just standing in front of him, just eating shots. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, all right, let me get back to you, brother. It's only business. You remember that? All the talking, you know. Again, you don't have a lot of characters and like a lot of guys anymore that are just like legit, like real dudes. Even Conor stuff was all rehearsed. You know what I mean? That fight alone, right? Right? It's only business. It was just, you know, Habib's like, talk now. It's only business. That pulled the curtain away from anything Conor ever did. And it wasn't that he didn't, you know, break records and win titles and do all this great stuff, right? But clearly he wasn't the dude he was claiming to be, like, you know, with the character. All he had to do was fight. He sold fights like nobody else, mind you. Right? But that doesn't work when you run into real ones like Habib, like Dustin Poirier. They don't care. They don't. You know, Dustin Poirier took everything that dude said personal. To him, it wasn't business either. To him, it was like, you said, what about my wife, mother? All right. Knocked him out twice. TKO'd him the first time, and then, you know, Conor broke his leg. He's like, Dr. Stoppage. You still L, bro. Come on. For being one of the toughest dudes on the planet and one of the best fighters we've ever seen, Like Connor's thin skin when it comes to a lot of things. And that's not a diss. That's just straight up fact. Nice shots up top there for Young. Stan fires him right back, though. Dude, Young is just on it. He's way more accurate. Stan is just tough as hell, man. After getting dropped last round, surprised Young hasn't been able to do it again. He gets Young to the fence. Young has an overhook on the right side. He's going to go for that throw again. It worked last time. Oh, he lost it. Now Stan's threatening the back here. Behind him standing. Lands a shot to the face. Knee to the hammies. Upper shots from behind. Uppercut under the arm. Shots from behind. Pause. Young reverses it. Stan tried to get a guillotine grip. Couldn't do it. Young looking for the trip here. And he doesn't get it. Yeah, Young's starting to get a little tired too. Stan puts him on the fence now and lands his left hand up top. The cage dancing is tough, dude. Everyone thinks it looks so easy. It's fucking hard, dude. I didn't train it for very long, but it was tough. Stan gets hit and he goes, "What?" Like, all right, Nate, let's go. Oh, Stan. Oh, big right hand for Young. I like Stan. Let's see what it looks like at a full camp though. He's just taking it. He's not backing up. He's not. Oh, big right hand. Oh, I thought he'd drop Young for a second. I thought it was going to drop Young, but Beltran got in the way of the camera. I got excited. That would have been crazy if Stan found the knockout. Young's just eating shots too, like mouth open and everything. He is not afraid of the power coming his way. He's like, I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna eat a nasty shot, but I'm gonna land like 4 of my own. Conor used to say, "Get in, get rich, get out." Never got out. Talk about what did Khabib do? Got in, 29-0, won the title, promised his mom, got rich, deuced it, and he has his knee's not coming back. I don't ever want to see him back. So, but yeah, no, it's Jesus, Stan is still talking to him. Oh, Stan is becoming a fan favorite in Sacramento. The crowd loves him. He's getting his ass whooped, and he's still like, man, fuck you anyway. Like, that's awesome. Anyway, but yeah, like I said, just the lack of characters, right? When the promoter is the face of the company, that's a problem, right? Let's go back to the WWE thing, right? If Vince McMahon was the face of the WWE, or WWE, like the face of it, that was a problem. Dana White's the face of the UFC, that's a problem. You have a star problem, right? And you don't come at, no one needs to come at me with this bull stuff like there's no stars. No, they're not looking for them. The UFC's sitting back on like, yeah, send me people. Let's see what we like in contender series. All right, we'll cut these guys. Just bring in a bunch of contender series guys on 10 and 10s or 12 and 12s or whatever we're doing, right? 8 billion people on this planet plus. You're telling me there's no stars out there that can fight? Come on, man. They're just not looking. They're not looking. So, you know what I mean? And they don't have to look because like it's not like PFL and One anybody else is doing a better job. Oh, third round they hugged. I'm not a fan of that. But Stan's the one that started. He's like, come on, let's hug it out. All right, cool. All right, now let's see if Stan's been doing all this talking, all this showmanship. He's throwing heavy shit now. Let's go. Hey man, when you do all the goofy stuff, not goofy, but you're doing all talking and showboating and stuff, you better come out firing like crazy and not get taken down the way you just did. Oh, he's fighting his way up. Got the wizard. Gets back to his feet. Young puts him on the fence. Stan is like, I'm second winning here, bro. Underhook, and I'm getting you on the fence. Reverses the position. I like that. You underhook, and you just turn with it. You kind of use the crank with it to turn him and put him on the fence. But Young gets away. Stan eats a clean head kick, and just looks at Young like, what the fuck is that, dude? Like, right hands, nope. He tried, dude. He tried. Islam was not letting him do it. You know what I mean? Frankly, Ian did a good job. The problem is he was so gun shy because he did not want to get taken down. Like, he was so gun shy. Like, if you watch that fight back, I recommend it just so you can see what I'm talking about. He didn't pull the trigger on anything, and Dana was livid. Oh, Jesus, Dana's throwing nukes up top. Gage is eating them. Here's the problem. You just sit there eating shots. Eventually, you might eat one that's going to put you out. And Stan is landing nasty shots. Something must have hurt because Young just shot for his life. Stan's literally shoving. I love that when get the fuck off me. It didn't work, but still, Young might have his fingers in the fence, dude. Young has Stan on the fence. Stan look at the camera. He's like, "Get the fuck out of here, dude. Come on." He just literally, come on. All right, I don't care. Win or lose, Stan is a fan favorite. He's gonna be a fan favorite after this, just because of all this stuff he's doing. It's hilarious. Young gets him down for like a quarter second. Yo, standing on a full cam's got to be fun. He might be like the new Kevin Holland. Nice shots up top for him, but Young shoots in for a takedown again. Again, Young, you've been landing to the head. You've been doing really well. Unless what you're telling me right now by going for constant takedowns is you got hurt, and you're still trying to recover, or you're tired. And Stan reverses and puts him on the fence. If Stan can get him down, then we got some. Ooh, head kick from behind, elbow from behind. Christ, Stan, dude, Stan is a better Kevin Holland. 100%. Hey, let's go, Stan. All right. I don't care if he loses, man. This is he's a fun dude. Oh, was that a headbutt? It was like an up elbow. It was. I need a replay on that one. Nice uppercut there for Stan. Now it's Stan, the one that's landing plenty. Young's volume is falling, and Stan's landing. Every shot he lands is heavy. Ooh, big right hand for Young. Might have rocked Stan for a second. Dude, these guys are scrapping. Nice straight left for Stan. The head kick misses everything. Young misses everything. Stan misses everything. These guys are so tired. Look, man, I respect both these dudes, 100%. Dude, Stan just went in and did like a little step and elbow. Like, that was nice. For a guy just coming into UFC, that's pretty good. Nice uppercut there to the left hand for Stan. Young's landing plenty now, but Stan going for the single leg. Okay. Well, that would have worked, but you let it go, bro. Mind you, Stan doesn't really need takedowns, right? He needs a finish at this point, but still. Probably. Oh, big knee up the middle for Stan, and then another one. Young threw little side shots to the body, and Stan's like, fine, knee. And he gets Young down. Okay, now we're cooking with 51 seconds left in the round, in the fight. If Stan can get top position and go crazy with the ground and pound, he's got a shot right here because Young is tired now. Or he's looking for the neck. I mean, that works too, Stan. Let's go. Stan on the back. One hook in, two hooks in. Get Young to his feet, shakes him off. Now it's Young trying to get him down. Dude, the heart on Young. I need both these guys, but the heart on Young here, big time. Eats a right hand on the break, though. Stands in his face. 20 seconds left in the fight. Stan's talking to him like, nah. 12 seconds. Stan, throw some. Oh, Stan, go stay here. Right here. Right here. Oh, big right hand for Young. Left hand for Young. Stan's missing everything. And Young shoots and takes him down. What was that? What about this, bro? What about? All right. They hug it out at the end. That was a fun fight. That was a fun fight. Straight up. Honestly, I think Stan might be the new Kevin Holland, straight up. A lot of fun. All right, let me get this graphic going for y'all. Let me keep talking some MMA, dude. Let's see. I still want to know someone at media or they're at the fights. Okay, please ask Young, and they will ask Young what was said, and that made him push up Young. Man. All right, here we go. Get the decision here. Should be young, 29, 28 probably. I won't be mad if it's staying, I'll tell you that much, but it won't be staying. Yeah, this fight of the night so far. This might go draw. Oh no. 29, 28. 29, 28. No way, Stan! Yo! Attaboy, Stan! All right! Oh my God. That, yo! That's fucking wild. He was working at Home Depot a week ago. Now he's in the UFC. I love MMA. I fucking love MMA, dude. I love MMA, dude. Oh, he's crying. Stan is losing his... Attaboy. That was so sick. Faith, trust, and he goes, all you need is faith, trust, and pixie dust. I'm your mom's favorite fighter, he just said that. I love this dude, he's so good. Hell yeah. That was sick as fuck, dude. I'm happy for this dude. That was fun. I did not think that was gonna happen, but attaboy, Stan. All right, my guy. That was sick. I love when that happens. I don't even care if people think it's a robbery or anything. All right. If you're watching, thank you for watching, hanging out. It's literally called the Hangout. Do journalists get to eat at catering events? Yeah. I mean, what do you mean? Like at the UFC? Yeah. I mean, they have like at media day, at fight nights, and at official weigh-ins. So the ones in the morning, we get fed. You know, we'll get some because we're there for hours, dude. Like media day will run you like on a numbered event, 5 hours plus. At the Apex, maybe 3 hours, so you might get a sandwich. But obviously, fight night is hours. It's like an 8, you know, well, sometimes it's a 10, 12-hour day, depending on how long it takes to get the post-fight guys in there. Because look, like, I'll give you an example. I was at 3:30 in Philly, right? And so the fight, you know, Islam wins. We go to the back. First guy we get right away is Dana White. And then we got away from Mackenzie Dern. And then we got to wait for Islam. Those guys are doing one-on-ones. They're going up to the desk. They're doing UFC exclusive stuff. So they got to do medicals first. So we're there for a while, you know. So we do get to eat. We do get to eat there, 100%. Yeah, we do get to eat, but and sometimes it's really good, dude. It's like. Sometimes they pull something wild off. I know last time they were in Arizona for a numbered event, we got Chipotle, but that was like years ago. We got Chipotle. You had dudes grabbing like 2 or 3 burritos. I saw one dude take 2 burritos and put them in his bag. And it made me laugh. It's like, dude, all right. Because one of those will feed a whole family. I don't know why you need 3 of them. No. What we got? I like how like Best Buy like, text me or they'll see a notification on their friggin' app. 60th anniversary sale, but the thing is, it's not really a sale. It's all like the stuff that they haven't been able to move. They're just trying to move stuff, and they barely discount it. Sometimes you get lucky. I don't know. Like I've been looking for a gaming PC because I don't want to build one because I suck at that. Like I'm not, I mean, I know what I'm not good at is that. But, excuse me. So I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, up next, Mario Barbosa and Ryan Cuse. Right? Yeah. Right? Yeah. Well, they don't have a picture for Ryan because, whatever. But, all right, folks. Be back here in about a couple minutes, all right? Back at it, baby. What is going on? Marcio Barbosa in the cage. He just looked over to Ryan Q's like, hey, fist bump? No? All right, my bad. Like, he's like, fuck it. All right, I'm ready to scrap. All right. Let's see here. All right. Round one, Barbosa versus Q's. Barbosa contra Q's. Bienvenidos a este. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do it in Spanish. All right. Q circles around already. Barbosa already with the pressure. Q is a tough dude, so it should not be easy. But he's worried as shit. He looks worried as hell about taking down. But he's already back on the fence. What the fuck are we doing? Throws a teep kick to the middle. But Barbosa's a heavy hitter, so he does not want to get hit by Barbosa. Barbosa can hit like a nuclear weapon. Like, I mean, frankly, I picked Barbosa to win by knockout. That's what I would do anyway. A lot of pressure from Barbosa here, putting Q's next to the fence. Yeah, Q's reaching for legs. No, can't do that, bro. But Q's reach for legs and just backed right out. That's when you do something like that, you got to come up with something. Like, you got to land something on somebody. He ain't doing it. Barbosa just lining him up here, looking for the openings here. A lot of the field. Oh, okay. Q avoids the left hand, shoots a single, can't get it. Barbosa's got the guillotine. We have a standing guillotine. Oh, okay, loses it. Should have held on. Should have held on to that, dude. Like, or maybe I don't know. Whatever. Camera was not in the right spot. I couldn't see. Okay, another single leg attempt for Q's, and nope. Barbosa comes up with a knee at the on the exit, but I don't think it landed. And if it did, then clean on Q's. Dude, Barbosa's cutting the cage off like solid. Big shots for Barbosa. Q shoots for dear life. Q shoots for dear life. Can't get it. Comes back with some big shots when he gets back up, though. The head kick is, it might even be there for Barbosa. Oh, well, Q's threw it, but didn't land anything. I feel like the head kick's there for Barbosa. Oh, big shots for Barbosa. Landed. Q's ducks the right hand, goes for a takedown, doesn't, it eats a knee to the belly. Barbosa, crazy pressure here on Q's. Big shot drops Q's. Barbosa tried to. Barbosa was like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" And Herzog's like, "Oh, he ain't here no more." Barbosa with a knockout victory. That's what I expected. That was well done for Barbosa. Leandro Barbosa. No, Leandro Barbosa was the point guard for the Suns way back in the day. Let's see, give me some rain. Yeah, Herzog saved him. That he was gonna get more messed up. So that's a walk-off knockout, right? I'm not mistaken. I was supposed to. I remember I was supposed to. What's it called? I was supposed to interview Ryan Hughes when he was somewhere. I think at LFA. I'm not sure. And dude just never showed up, which is fine. I mean, it's not new to get no-showed by fighters. I mean, whenever I get no-showed by a fighter, I'm just like, look, they got camp, they got all kinds of stuff to do. Like, I don't blame them at all for not having time. You know what I mean? I totally get it. I'm seriously, I'm good with it. You know what I mean? So even when fighters hit me up, I'm like, hey man, sorry. I'm just like, dude, you got fight camp, you got everything going on. I'm just covering it. Like, I don't have to go, I don't have to go do, 3 more workouts today like you do. So yeah. All right, let's see what the time was. It's TKO. Should be knockout, whatever. By TKO. Dude, you know what's funny is so the dude that the guy you see that translates with Spanish and he translates Portuguese. That's Fabiano. He's a good dude. Every time he comes into the media room, it's like, go Birds. He's a huge Philadelphia Eagles fan. But y'all need to lay off of this dude, man. Like, people are just like, oh, he sucks, and I'm like, dude, stop it. If you could do better, try out. I still, you know what I laugh about is I don't mind people going like, thanking Jesus Christ, Lord Savior, and all that stuff. Great, good for you. But it makes me laugh because you think about it. It's just like, thank you, Jesus, for ignoring their prayers, listening to mine, so I could beat the fuck out this dude. Like, and I know it's oversimplifying it quite a bit, right? But still. Oh, it was that left hand. Ryan tried to block it, and it wasn't, and he just dropped on his ass, and he looked like he was out. Boom. Herzog saved him, frankly. There was like two people behind outside the cage, like officials, is laughing. What the hell was so funny? That's weird. Anyway. So now I got the last 3 write-ups today, so that's cool. Anyway. He's going to be a problem. Marcio, he's going to be a problem. We'll see what happens. Q's, meanwhile, like, keep in mind, Q's in person is going to be, it's going to be dope. Like, he's going to be good, in my opinion. Anyway, so yeah. All right, fight up next. Why not? Let's talk about it. Why not? We gotta know what's going on. Let's see. Oh, by the way, huge shout out to my boy Chris McCarty, winning his main event at LFA 239 last night. That was dope. I enjoyed watching every second of it. It was a hell of a scrap. All right, but it was dope. It was dope, and I'm so happy for that dude. So happy for him. Great dude. All right, let's see who we got next. Anyway. All right, next fight up is Padilla Hack Press. Let's look at Chris Padilla first. All right, Chris Padilla, the 30-year-old out of California, training. I forgot where he trains. But either way, 4-0 in the UFC, pretty good run in the draw. Of course, the last fight was a draw with Markel Medeiros, who's fighting tonight as well. But he's coming off that draw. Before that, though, he KO'd Ismail Bonfim, split with Jai Herbert, forced a doctor stoppage against Rong Zhu in the first fight in the UFC. Choked out James Yontop. So, Duke can do everything. Really good, clearly. And then last time we saw Nasrat was that highlight reel knockout that he suffered at the hands of Clone Saul killed. He got Saul killed. That's what it's a verb now. He got Saul killed. So yeah. So yeah. Funny, what's funny is Hernandez going to Extreme Couture to train with Sean Strickland. You could tell Sean respected the hell out of that. He was like, you know what, man? Hell yeah. So yeah, I mean, does he have all those are his kids? They can't all be his kids. I mean, I got 4, but damn, bro, I'm 40. Like, he's in Vegas though too now. Interesting. I like that he went to go train with Sean. He's like, I need to know why I lost, how I lost, and all that. And they make it happen, which is cool. Anyway. Most wins, 9 wins, tied for fourth most in middleweight division since 2019. 60.7% significant strike accuracy. That's pretty good. Anyway. Let's go look at some MMA news, see what's going on. Oh shoot, PFL Tampa is right now too. I didn't realize PFL Tampa. I forgot PFL Tampa was happening tonight. Let's see, Dakota Bush, Marquez Forrest, Magomedov, Daniel Marcos. Luke Trainer's on the card. Tyler Santos on the card. And the main event, Chris Cyborg, Ketlin Vieira. Vieira came in like 8 pounds over. Like, bruh. Oh, okay. It's a Scott's commercial. I was like, what is that? So yeah. Is that weirdo? I can't stand this. He's like a Knicks fan. He's annoying as hell. But like, good for him and his success. Like, I'm not saying he sucks. I don't think he sucks. He's just not for me. It's Timothy. What's the fuck's his name? Timothy. He's a Knicks fan. He's like as obnoxious as the Knicks fans are. By the way, no one's more obnoxious than Philly fans. Okay, y'all tripping. All right? Anyone saying that Philly isn't the most obnoxious fan base in the world is insane. Like, just being there for a week, I met this one dude who thinks like Philly is like God's gift to the universe, and it makes me fucking laugh so hard. Chalamet, thank you, that douchebag. Again, I don't know him, so I can't really call him douchebag. He's just not for me. Like, I don't care for him, right? But I'm sure he's super talented, no question about it. He's one of my favorite all-time movies in Interstellar. I didn't realize he was the annoying ass teenage son. I don't know if you remember in that movie. They get a flat tire, but then that drone goes overhead, right? And he does the most teenager, because I had teenagers. Like, they do that bullshit where you're like, hey man, go do this real quick. They want a fucking explanation as to why. Like, dude, time sensitive. Get your ass over there. Like, what the, you know? And the guy's like, what about the flat tire? Shut the fuck up and drive. Like, I think that's the scene that made him like irritated him. Like, I just made him irritating. And, you know, it's funny because actors in one role will ruin their entire careers for me forever. So like, I can't watch Shia LaBeouf without clowning him the whole time. Which makes my wife hate sit and watch movies with me. And then, you know, I got, who else is like that for me? I just do not care for him. Like Will Ferrell, who's not funny at all and can't act worth a shit. The only movie I ever liked him in was Step Brothers, and that's because he was a moron, and that's about his best that he can do. But you can't tell me he doesn't play the same freaking character in every movie. Every freaking movie. So, Ryan Reynolds. I don't mind Ryan Reynolds because he stays in his lane, right? Anyway, so Kylie Jenner's boyfriend. Oh, that's what that guy is. Okay. I mean, she gets. I hate saying passed around because that's not. You know what I mean? Like, she's just a young lady just dating around, whatever. Most probably just for clout, but whatever. But you know they she kind of gets passed around. Well, she's the one that she dated. I forgot which Jenner it was that dated Devin Booker. And his stats all crashed down, and then they broke up, and he went back to being good. And I'm like, dude, that Kardashian / Jenner curse is so real. It's so real. They almost killed Lamar Odom. Fuck. Like, okay, that's maybe that's going a little too far. They found that dude with a ton of coke and all that. Oh, it's her sister. Okay, I got you. I take pride in not knowing who's who in that family, honestly. A lot of pride in that, because thank God. Like, all I know is that the Jenner dude used to be this crazy decathlon athlete, and he killed somebody on the freeway driving a truck or something, and somehow didn't get in any trouble. We do that, we're getting in trouble immediately. That dude does it, and it's like it barely makes a footnote. Kendall also dated Bad Bunny. No kidding. Like I said, just dating around. I hate to say get around, but she gets around. What are you gonna do? Let's do a little update on PFL. Elwayne Sheridan defeated James Vack by first round knockout. Gino Vancinis' brother, defeats Robert Watley by unanimous decision, 30-27 and 229-28. So probably not a very exciting fight. Nathan Schultz and Zoe Nukov is up next. Okay. Merca. All right. Appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. If you're hanging out, great. If you're not, it's cool too. I don't mind it. All good. I'm on here anyway. It's all good. I mean, I would either be doing this or I'd be tweeting, right? Either way. So. Anyway. Haynes knows how to make a commercial. There's a chick in her underwear walking in the store. That's like old school right there. Old school paintings right there. Straight up. What we got? We got emails and emails and more emails. You know what's messed up about I like guns a lot, and I get these emails like sale and limited quantities and shit like that, and like you go look and everything, and you're just like, oh hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, and then you're just like, oh, that's a lot of money I need to be spending. Not being rich sucks. But at least I can live. I can live with myself, I guess. Unfazed MMA. I'm getting all these. New followers on Instagram and stuff like that, and a lot of them are like, what do you call them? They're like new outlets and stuff like that, and I'll get people that looking for to join the team and everything, and it's cool. I don't mind it. It's all good. But ends up being like an echo chamber of sort. Bots, yeah, I get a bunch of bots too, man, 100%. You know what I hate is the ones that the people that make or made like AI bots, and they just like you can't even say there's some accounts out there that just straight up steal your shit, right? And I know one got called out last week in when we were in Philly, because they stole from 6 different outlets, including us, and I was like, what, dude, you motherfuckers just the gall to do that. It's crazy. All right, round 1, Nasrat versus Taco. Nasrat, light on his feet, moving a little bit more than Taco does. Taco waits for his spots, though. Nice little teep kick for him there. Trig in there as a ref. That's nice. Inside leg kick for Taco. Just waiting. He's just waiting for him. He's like, what you gonna do, bud? What you gonna do? Do something. I'm gonna start looking up news from other shit. Not even MMA stuff. Just whatever. No. So I just saw crazy, like really bad news for somebody. That sucks. I'll read in a second. Double jabs on the left hand for Nazareth hits nothing. Taco really extending his arms out, just keeping him away. Actually, I'm not gonna talk about that story. That's just too sad. I don't want to do that. JJ McCarthy got hurt. He's the quarterback for the Vikings. He was bitching about the then going with Kyler Murray. But, you know, can't even stay healthy, bud. A lot of pressure here from Nazareth. Taco working off his back here, very close to the fence. But he's not in any danger here. He's okay. He's good. Doesn't look worried at all. He's got an awkward body, I'll tell you that much. He's like, Taco's kind of built like the, you know, Men in Black. They're not worms. They're like crickets almost. Like, you know, they're like smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee all the time at MIB headquarters. His body kind of like that. I'm not dissing. I'm just saying. That's what it reminds me of. Okay? Don't shoot the messenger or whatever. Not a lot going on here. Just Nazareth really pressuring a lot. And Taco picking his spots. Nazareth just hitting arms with these punches right now. He's got a smile on his face like he's doing some shit. Like, dog. You don't get Saul killed again. This is the kind of fight that will like lull you to sleep. Like, I'm already feeling that a little bit. Like, and I'm drinking Red Bull. Dude, I'm tired. I was at the range from like, I got up at 5 a.m. Packed all my stuff up. Had to clean one of my guns before I left, and I was at the range for 4.5 hours in the sun, 100 degrees. I'm tired, but this fight's the first one that made me sleepy, all card long so far. Come on, dude. Nice body kick for Taco, and that one has some sting on it. Now she'll try to get it back. And body kick for Nazareth. That was nice. I don't like this Yugo Igo stuff. Like, someone's got to lead the dance here. You know, we can't have you know, in a waltz you can't have no leader. The crowd's booing. Go get him, Sacramento. Again, this is a hangout. We're just hanging out, shooting shit, whatever. Najo's like, watch the Superman punch. Not even close. Oh boy, this fight is not it. Go get Stan and Young out of the back and let him go again, because this is not what we were hoping for. And again, this is what I'm saying about UFC cards, right? Like, I'm not saying this is an Apex level card. It's not. It's a solid card. Okay? But when people bitch about the Apex, I'm so sick of the Apex. I'm so sick of the Apex. I'm sorry. You want an Apex level card coming to your town and you want to pay $300-400 to sit in the freaking nosebleeds, weirdo? Tripping, dude. Like, every city should do what Saudi Arabia did. Like, when the UFC tried to go with this garbage ass fight night card, they're like, fuck that. Like, they literally sent it back like overcooked steak at a steakhouse. And no, send it back. Give us something better. And they came back and they went back to Abu Dhabi with a freaking pay-per-view. Good card too. And they're going back to Abu Dhabi now with a badass card. Hell, we're gonna talk about that as this round ends in the most, well, almost entertaining. They both landed at each other at the end. They actually fought at the end for the last 10 seconds. Nicely done, boys. But this like Abu Dhabi card. All right, let's look at it, because this is bullshit. Like, this is what bugs me a lot about the UFC. But it's about who has the money, who's willing to pay for it. Okay. Let's see. Where is that card? Where is it? Jesus, it's pretty soon, isn't it? Let's see. Paris. Noche is here. I'll just have an announced main event for Utah. I know what it is, but can't break that one. It's not meant to break. Sorry, boys. Where's UFC Abu Dhabi? Dude, UFC, your website is ass. How does the PFL have a better website than the UFC? It is insane to me. Because it's the little things, guys. All right, UFC 333. Let's go ahead and put it on the screen. Well, if something happens in this fight, I'll let you all know. Okay. But look at this shit right here, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Somebody look at this, okay? Look at this card. Volkanovski Evloev, Jan Marab, Arnold Allen, Aaron Pico, Azamat Murzakanov, Dominic Reyes. Say whatever what you want about these two guys. Them together, it's gonna be fun. Kavanaugh, Tamarov's gonna be fun. Krylov, Jesus, Rakiev's gonna catch a body. Volkov Kuniev, Volkov can't just use his height anymore. It's gonna be fun. You know what I mean? Like overall, the card's good. You know what I mean? Compare it to some of the cards that have been coming here. Come on, dude. Compare it to 330. Really? You know what I mean? Compared to the LA card. I mean, Van Pantoja, cool. Saruki and Rufi, it would have been better if it was Charles, but I get it. Right? Patricio Pitbull, why is he still getting main card stuff? Duho Choi, I get that one. And nothing what kind of Brian Ortega? Okay. Menefield, Baranowski, yeah. Gable Stevenson, Sharaf, Marlon, I mean, like, the overall, this card's good. Right? It might have been a bad example here, honestly. But, you know, looking at comparing it to 330, comparing it to Noche, like, again, the UFC's, like, the quality is down. It's not wrong to say that because it's true. It doesn't mean they're not the best. They are the best. It just means that across the board, it's all down. Let's see. They're still not doing much, guys. I'm going to tell you. All right. Taco's the middle of the cage here, and now just trying to work from the outside. And it's funny because they both think they're winning. You can tell. Oh, big knee up the middle for Taco. Well done. He needs like 10 more of those. Stepping elbow for Taco, but he eats a clean left from Nazareth. Nazareth with the chop in the right hand. That's nice. This dude. Oh boy. Man, not a lot from these guys, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. What the fuck? Still nothing, guys. I don't tell you. Yes, boo this. Yes. Boo. Straight right from Taco. Boy. This fight is not fun, boys and girls. Oh, shit. Yo, real talk. All right. Okay, I know the fight's still going on, but that's terrible. All right. So I went to my LinkedIn and I have like I have the premium, so it's like I don't know why I do that, but still, where it tells you who's viewed your profile, and then I have like a gang of like MMA content creators, and big shots from Nazareth, and Taco's like I'm cool, just blocked a couple. All right, never mind. But then Don Davis is in there. Here's the thing. Here's why it's funny. Because Don Davis will say shit in LinkedIn and thinks like nobody saw because he won't post it on Twitter or anything like that. And it's just like what? Like he tried to take credit for the MVP PFL merger. Like he tried his hardest to do that, and he couldn't. And it was fucking hilarious, right? But I wonder because I've talked about it. I posted. I don't give a shit. Like if he gets mad about it, he gets mad about it. He's putting that out in public domain. But I'm gonna laugh my ass off if he saw. He's like, "Who's this fucking asshole?" And then like look me up. That is fucking hilarious. Oh my god. Dude, this fight is terrible. That's fucking funny. Don Davis checking out my LinkedIn is hilarious. Don't worry, Don. It's not you gonna hire me for shit, so it's all good. And this other guy, he's a weird dude. I'll connect with him, fuck it, but he's a weird dude because he's blocked me everywhere, and now he wants to like connect with me on LinkedIn. You know what I mean? Like, what kind of passive aggressive shit is that? All right, round three. Let's see. Well, Padilla and not hack press, Nazareth hack pressed, yeah. Will they give us a fight in this third round? Because it's been a sparring session so far. Here we go. Come on, boys. Who wants to win? Neither one of you looks like. I mean, Taco looks like he thinks he's like coasting to it. Nasser looks like he's just like, I just keep doing what I'm doing. He puts pressure on Taco. Taco close to the fence. Right hand, right guard up. And I like it. I mean, Taco stays up really high. He's not worried about body shots. Clearly, he is quick enough to try and block, right? But he's got that Muay Thai high guard, and he's light on his feet like Muay Thai style. Which is funny because if you guys see like you know the Philly show from Strickland, and then you have Nate Diaz doing this. Like Nate and Nick both do this, right? Like they do this and they do that. I did it in sparring one time and I got kicked right here. I was like, oh shit, that's why it doesn't work for me. Like I can't pull that off. They can definitely, but pretty sure I just heard Dom Cruz call us a sparring session, a sparring match, just like I said like a minute ago, 3 minutes ago. Dude, this is a terrible fight, man. Dude, this crowd needs to boo the hell out of this fight. Taco with a tight clinch, lands a knee. Like this is just straight up sparring. Oh, big right hand for Taco finally on the counter. Well done, but he's to keep throwing. I feel like Taco's like fighting down to the level of Nazareth. I don't think Nazareth's that good. He used to be pretty good, but just when the talent around you gets better, even slightly, it's different. And then getting Saw killed the way he did was wild. Boo birds again. Trig's like, oh god, I'm in here with these two. Hey. I'm gonna take a quick break after this fight's over. I'm gonna go check on things out there. I got my whole family and everything. Ooh, big right hand for Taco. Coming up on 2 minutes up in the fight. Sparring session. Train. I don't know what you call this. This ain't a fight. Nice left hand for Nasrat, but he needed that, I don't know, the entire fight. All right, Nasrat's throwing heavy up top. He's not like he finally into making Taco uncomfortable. Nice right hand for Taco. You got to get him uncomfortable so he actually throws some shit, man. Let's go. And Nasrat gets dropped. And fucking massive nasty elbows from Taco. And Nasrat hangs on to him. That's a fight. Nasrat, you just lost, dude. You got dropped like that. The decision, stop, it doesn't matter. That fight's over. Just nasty elbows from Taco. Nasrat back to his feet. And now he's got to do something to get this back. Because he's going to lose this fight by decision. Boring ass decision right here. Just off of that knockdown. Literally the most significant thing that's happened in the entire fight. Nice elbow from Taco. And he's got the tie clinch and the knee up the middle. Didn't land clean. And Nasrat, 40 seconds left in the fight. A takedown's not going to do it, buddy. You got to go. Taco's like, I'm going to tie clinch you. I'm going to throw knees up the middle. That's how we're going to finish this thing, bro. All right. Taco has him on the fence. Landing on him. This is going to be 29-28, maybe 130-27. I don't know. Looking for the choke standing. Is Taco? He ain't going to get it. It's tight, but now it's tight. Now he got him to the ground. Now he might tap. He might tap right here. He might go to sleep. He went to sleep. Nasrat went to sleep. Nasrat went to sleep. The fight was boring as hell up until the literally last second. Oh yeah, Nasrat went to sleep. He was shaking a little bit. He's like, eyes rolled in the back of his head, all kinds of shit. He tried like hell to survive. It wasn't gonna go his way anyway. Like, I guess we have to wait and see if this is gonna be a finish or a decision. But it looked like a finish to me. Shit. I'm gonna say that was a finish. That's what I'm gonna go with. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But it looked like a finish to me. Shit, I don't know what you guys think. My God, they're taking forever to read this finish. That's a finish. I don't care what anyone says. $4.59. All right, well, there you go, Padilla. I like how no post-fight interview because they were so confused. It makes sense. That fight sucked. I mean, it almost feels like he might have just lulled Nasrat to sleep with it. All right, folks. Gonna take a real quick break. Be back here in a couple minutes for Kennedy and Zechukwu. Zechukwu? Yeah. All right. Right back, folks. So late second finish by Taco Padilla. Solid. Can't knock it too much. Let's see what we got here. All right. All right. Up next, heavyweight bout. Kenny Nzechukwu against Shamil Gaziev. See how it goes, man. All right, let's go ahead and just do what do you call it? Look around the world. How about that? Let's do a look around the world. Let's see what we got in the news. So let's just look at sports first. Let's go to ESPN. Nothing really. That's crazy. Yeah, anyway, forget it. All right. 34-year-old Kennedy against 36-year-old Shamil. Similar heights, but Shamil's like 20 pounds heavier. See how that works out. Don't get into that, dude. But I know. I'm so bummed out I'm not going to the Cardinal game. I really wanted to go, but it's all good. I'm going to week 2. Because he looks like someone's dad. Like his face just says, "I have a dad joke ready." Were they chanting USA when Shamil was getting introduced? That's kind of weird. Because Kennedy claims Nigeria. Like, I know they chant out of Dallas. That tells you how little fight fans actually know. Here we go, round 1. Mike Beltran in the mustache. I don't know. They need to come up with a new name for that. It's not a mustache, dog. That's some crazy. See if PFL has an update. Nate Schultz bores the shit out of everybody with Zainukov for a decision victory. Good for you, buddy. Here we go, round 1. Little high five and we're off. Kennedy is set up to eat a nasty body kick here. Gaziev walking at him with his like big smile on his face. Oh no, here we go. Now he fixed it. You know what? If I shave, because I do shave my head. My head's shaved right now. But if I only had a beard and I didn't have any mustache, I guarantee someone would be like, "You look at Gaziev." Like, fuck out of here, dude. More stalking. Kennedy's dancing on the outside, looking for. I can see Kennedy looking for a big shot. Oh, big right hand for Shamil, barely misses, or just skins by. Kennedy's still working on the outside here. Left hand almost gets through for him. Shamil would just, I mean, not reckless, but he's a lot of pressure on Kennedy. And Kennedy arms down, just like bouncing around. Like he's gonna like sneak up on Shamil and land something crazy. He might. So tell me this, okay? And it's mostly dudes. In fact, it's all dudes coming out saying like, "You need to get rid of the women's division, women's MMA." So, oh Jesus! A nuclear right hand just sent Kennedy to the shadow realm. Gaziev with a nasty knockout victory. Oh Lord, Kennedy has no idea where he is right now. I think he's freaking panicking. Wow. All right, Shamil, shut me the hell up. Sacramento just woke up. That's crazy. That was insane. That was really good. Clean right, too. Kennedy had been slipping him. And then finally, Shamil landed, like, times one. You know what did? Shamil stepped in just a little closer. He knew he could land it. He was quick enough with it. But he steps in. He does like a little shuffle step. Gets in close enough. Cracks him. Great adjustment by Shamil Gaziev. Beautiful. I was sick as fuck. Give him a title shot. Yeah. That was sick. I gotta give it to him. That was sick. That was a straight up knockout. That was sick, dude. That's crazy. Attaboy Gazeeb. I was about to call you boring, bud. Or your division. It's still kind of, ass, but, we got some heavyweights coming up. All right, let's see what the time was here. One minute 20. They're turning him around for the camera over and over again. That was good. He says that Kennedy hit him with one shot. Clean right hand. And again, it's just that little adjustment that he made to step in close enough to land it. Perfectly done. Did you like the fight? That's pretty good. All right, doesn't have an opponent for who he wants next. He wants to fight in Qatar. Tries to get Michael Bisping back to do something on the microphone. Again, guys, if you want to say something on the microphone, okay, ignore the question. Whatever question they ask you about, say your shit, okay? Because wait, that never works, guys, ever. Jesus. Maybe on numbered events it works, but not fight nights at all, ever. All right, what are we at now? One more prelim. My boy Le'Veon Douglas is next. Let's go. Anyway. All right, it's going to be a minute, folks, so I'm going to take a quick break. Be back here in a couple minutes. right, folks. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to. Uh, hang on. Hang on. Oh, never mind. I thought they were announcing something. They're not. All right. After this fight with Lehian and Emmers, I'm gonna have to call it here. I got some stuff I gotta go handle and everything. We'll have tweets going up and everything throughout the event, but yeah. So we'll be back here in another couple minutes before the next fight starts. Sorry, folks. Just have to let you guys know. Never mind, you ain't getting rid of me. I got that figured out. All right. Sorry, I was about to have to like head out and take care of something real quick. Look, I got somebody, and I jumped back in here just in time to see Dean friggin' Thomas at the desk. Look, I understand we're on the internet. All right, I've never been a person that was like, oh no, I hope they don't see my what I'm saying about him. No, fuck that, dude. What he did, the poor little Jillian Robertson, is messed up. And the fact that he came out, said his little apology, and thought that was enough is insane to me. Like, dude, you need to do way more than that. And personally to her, right? This should have never been a public thing, though. Like, he should have done that 100% in private. Let her know, like, hey, I'm not cornering no more. You know, I'm done. I just can't do it. That's all he had to do. He didn't have to go and clout the shit out of it, right? Thinking he's like, you know, he's like, yeah, I'm pulling Matt Serra. Buddy, you're not Matt Serra. Stop. Okay? Like, it's different. It's a different thing. If you don't want to corner, just don't corner. You have to announce it to everybody. Because, and it wasn't even that he was like, I'm done cornering. It's that if you put it all together, during the fight with Mackenzie Dern, okay? I was in the media room for that one in Philly. And then I went out for the main event. But for the media room for that one, so you could hear in between rounds, you could see them. The dude wasn't even, he stopped giving advice, right? No adjustments, nothing. Now, could that have been because Jillian wasn't listening? Possibly. Could it have been because nothing was working? Possibly. But you know what I mean? Like, we knew you quit right then and there, dude. You don't have to go out and announce it. And then you come out and say, it's like I told her that I would be done. You know, as soon as we, you know, we went as far as I thought, or I could take her. As soon as I took her as far as I thought I could take her, then I'd be done. And it's just like, okay. He goes, I think this is as far as she's gonna go. So like this, the way he did it was gross. It was messed up. As I showed my brother Lehion Douglas, let's go Lehion. He's my friend. I ain't even playing. That's my guy right there. He can pull the stuff off. You gonna get a nasty knockout right here. Make his way up the featherweight division. He's got to get it. I feel like Lehion will fight for the title at least once in his career and possibly win it. Right. He's just really good. Jamal Emmers though is a dog, so I can't even like take him out of this one. Like I can't count him out. Dude is a dog, 100%. Jamal would be he's been winning fights. You know what I mean? It's like, let me see this record. Let's look at it. Let's look at Jamal's last 5. Okay. Jamal Emmers, 22-8 at 37 years old. He looks like he's 26. Jesus. All right. Last 5. Decision victory over Hyder Emil. Decision victory or TKO victory over Gabriel Miranda. Got TKO by Nate Landwehr. TKO Dennis Bazukia, and got split decision by Jack Jenkins. So, what, 3-2? Not bad at all. But he's 37. That is an issue. You can't lose too much. I mean, he's 5-4 in the UFC. Like, you can't lose like any more fights and think you're gonna get anything, you know, anything big next, right? Meanwhile, 31-year-old Lehion Douglas just made his UFC debut after knocking out Cam Teague at the Contender Series, and then knocked out Julian Rosa in his UFC debut in the first round. And I feel like this would be a first round knockout too. So we'll have to win. Maybe not. I'll say second round knockout on this one, just because Emmers is going to be able to play defense pretty well, early on. Man, he beat the dog shit out of Julian Rosa. That was crazy. Now there's tape on him now, so I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens to that. All right, let's catch up on PFL. Update on PFL. Look at that, another decision. Looks like a split decision. Dakota Bush beats Marquez Forrest 29-28, 28-29, 28-28 split decision victory. Here comes Lehion. The camera is choosing this exact shot for a reason. This dude's like, I'm gonna get some side boob on TV. Yeah, she looked last second. Here comes Lehian, the gunslinger. Let's see who's in this corner. Cub. Is that Cub? It's Cub. Yeah, it's Cub Swanson. Do those guys have Bloodline MMA, Bloodline Combat Sports? Tight knit group. All of them watched Mecate win last night. Richie Miranda made his UFC debut, and Lehian went. Like this, those guys are tight knit as they come. They are legit fam. They're brothers. They're all of them brothers. Like you'll never get these guys to fight each other unless someone leaves the gym, and for whatever reason. The thing is, Lehian Douglas is a dog, man. It's gonna be great. 6-fight win streak, all knockouts. Former LFA featherweight champion, finished 11 of 14 wins, 8 knockouts, 3 submissions. The guy is well freaking rounded, dude. That's my brother right there. Let's go, Lehian. I get nervous when I get nervous when my friends fight. I hate watching it. But let's see. I gotta write this one up too, I guess. Let's see, where is it? Here we go. Lehian, first one in the cage. "37 years old, look like he's 26, man. Straight up. Some people just got it like that, bro." Alright. Any update on PFL? Nope. Where's PFL even on ESPN Plus? Is anyone even paying for ESPN Plus anymore? Because they don't even have ESPN Plus. It's like, it's not ESPN. It's like, shoot, what's it called? It's like ESPN Select or ESPN, some shit like that. I don't know. But it's way too expensive for what it is, man. Way too expensive. So see, right now, if I want to watch PFL Tampa, I have to pay $35.99 a month, and it only comes in a bundle. All ESPN networks, ESPN Plus and NFL Network, either Disney Plus and Hulu for $35.99. I don't watch ESPN, and I don't watch NFL Network very much. And so it's just like, I'm not, you paywall the shit out of it. It's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Like they took, taking the spot of the UFC for ESPN Plus was a choice. Okay. Because all of us canceled, not all of us, but a lot of us canceled that immediately. And then you guys slip in. It's like, yeah, come back and pay more for it. And it's PFL. It's just like, dude. I don't know. Still makes me laugh that Don Davis looked at my LinkedIn. That's it. Like when Don Davis tried to take credit, he's done it before, and not like I've talked about it already. But Don Davis tried to take credit for the MVP PFL merger, and shit was hilarious. Here we go. Brazil. I remember when I first interviewed Lehian, I made a big deal about Paranagua. He was like, "Yeah, I'm in California, bro." I'm like, "Oh shit, my bad, dog." Like, and I knew he was in California, but I didn't know he's been there for a long time. Who's that dude? He made like all these weird ass faces right there. It's funny when they put fans on the camera, right? And it's like none of them ever know what to do, so they'll throw like whack ass punches or. That dude was like, let's go, that. Like, it's funny as hell to me. I don't mind it. Like, they're excited. Have fun, dude. 100%. They usually put the camera in your face, and you're a fan, do something wild. Okay. Some dude's really hyped up about Jamal Emmers. Someone put a lot of money in Jamal Emmers. That dude was flipping out. You know why? Because he's a plus 350 underdog or whatever it is. Here we go. Round one. Oh, wait, I gotta write this one up. Here we go. Le'Veon Douglas time, baby. Emmers with a Muay Thai stance. Le'Veon's already got that right hand locked and loaded. Eats a leg kick, though. Another nasty calf kick there for Douglas. These guys are just trading calf kicks here. Emmers needs to chop that lead leg to take away Le'Veon's power. Le'Veon's heavy on that lead leg too. He wants to sit on whatever punches he throws. Every time he throws heavy, it's like or every time he throws, it's like he sits on his punches. Dude, Le'Veon's just chasing him here. I can see like a double jab right hand from Douglas right here. But it's like Emmers is moving a lot, laterally a lot, or quite a bit. Or not laterally, left and right. Nice 1-2 for Emmers. Le'Veon went in heavy on those hooks, and nothing landed. Emmers is staying he wants to keep the pace high and keep moving, so he's not a stationary target for Douglas, and he's doing a really good job so far. Oh, nice right hand there for Douglas. Emmers was able to eat it. Circled way around there. Douglas doesn't mind chasing. He doesn't mind because eventually you're gonna slip up. He's making Le'Veon chasing, which is fine. That's fine. I mean, if you can make him, I mean, he could throw that. Oh Jesus, nice little flurry from Douglas. Double jabs from Le'Veon. Coming up at 125 in the round. Big right hand from Emmers drops Le'Veon. Oh my God. Damn. That's it. Gotta hand it to Jamal Emmers. Hey, you gotta hand it to him. I want to know what I need to see what happened there. Oh yeah, he landed that nice. Hey, look, you gotta hand it to him. Damn. Man, if you put money on Emmers, you happy as shit right now. Dang, good for him, dude. All right. He'd be all right. He'd be all right. That's crazy. All right. Damn, can't even knock it, dude. I'm bummed out for my friend. What are you gonna do? Damn. Losing happens, bro. That's fair. Oh, that's a good. That's a smart. So he just said, like, look, man, I just made him follow me, and then he would run into something. That worked out. Can't knock it, dude. He pulled it off, man. Hell yeah. I ain't even mad. I'm bummed out for my friend, but damn, I ain't even mad. It's what it is, brother. I can't tell if he like got like rocked or something was on his eye. He dropped and covered his eye. Like maybe he felt some kind of like I don't know, something's up. But hey, hell of a right hand from Jamal Emers. Who are these posers? That was weird. Anyway, that sucks. Bummed out. I'm bummed out. Fuck. Is what it is, folks. Damn. I'm just bummed out for everyone. Folks, what on? I got 18,000. My dog's in timeout. He peed in her house today, so my wife's like not playing this shit anymore. She's tired of it. Oh, Amazon came by. All right, I gotta go grab my package. But yeah, dude, that was. I'm bummed out. I'm trying to get it together. Fuck, that sucks. Is what it is, man. That's the thing about MMA, though. You never know what's gonna happen. Straight up. All right, I'll take a quick break. I'll be right back. That sucked. All right, back, folks. All right, folks. Unfortunately, I am gonna have to log off here. I have something I gotta handle and everything, so I'm gonna keep up on tweets and everything. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Probably for the next one of these is gonna be a numbered event of sorts. Probably the Abu Dhabi card, honestly. Maybe the LA card, maybe I don't know. But anyway, whoever hung out, appreciate you guys hanging out. You guys are dope the entire day, entire time we were on, everything. Appreciate it. I wasn't planning on doing this at all today, so I just did the prelims. It's usually the other way. I do the main card. But it's all good, man. All right. We'll let you guys know before we do the next one. All right. Announce it. Plenty of time and everything. All right. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Keep it locked to Cageside Press for everything and anything in MMA. All right. Love you guys. Catch you guys next time. All right. See ya.